here at the arena in San Juan, otherwise known as Volleyball Central. And the set number 1 going to FEU Lady Tamaraos easily this time. In the last Wednesday, they won 25-23. But today, they easily take this one 25-15.
Well, so far, I think the way that NU is playing, it's just like a continuation of the game. Parang itinuloy mo lang, ano? Still missing a lot of confidence going into this match. Kita natin, Coach Francis Vicente even calling an early timeout.
Inubos na nga.
Oh, aga naubos. And that first timeout really was to wake up the girls, you know, give them a thrashing or bashing, if I may call it, just to wake them up. Because he said, we're not going to win if you continue to play this way. You got to be more aggressive, of course, put in more energy. Because Kaine Pumuseno obviously has not been a factor, as they would want to have her, you know, score again her average of 15 points a game. Ngayon siguro mga 3 points pa lang ni gagawa.
Doesn't look 100%.
That's right. And another thing is they have to accept she can't do it all by herself.
Correct. Even at 100%.
Even at 100%, impossible. 12 attacks for FEU, 9 for NU, 2 blocks for NU. They would have the advantage being the taller team. And service aces, ito mabigat. FEU having 3 and none for NU. Unforced errors, wow, 9 for NU. And for the Lady Tamaraos. We saw a couple of good plays from NU, but those errors really...
few and far in between.
Ito namang FEU, napakasipag sa depensa. Lahat ng bola, hinahabol. And even if you don't keep the ball in play, but, you know, just the effort, just your teammates going at the ball at the same time. Also, yung ibang mong kakampi nakikita na itong nagtumatawa. That is so infectious. Nakakagana rin. And easily, FEU getting that first set.
No more leftover from the championship team. There's FEU Lady Tamaraos. Wala na si Morada, wala na sila Gonzales, di ba? Wala na. Obviously, Vivas.
Semano is still there?
Wala na. Ubus na lahat. And but they're still, and the one thing that you know about them, and it's a proud institution. Remember, 29 championships for them. They will always try to be very competitive. They're always looking down the road, and this is now the fruit of the recruitment. Rojas, Majorie Rojas, Vargas, Agno, Eulalio, who now becomes a veteran because Morada is out as Vargas just drills that kill to tie this game.
Down the line, hitting it exactly at that corner.
Sabi ko nga, nag-improve talaga yung approach niya. No? Alam mo yung last year na parang meron pa siyang 1-2 step na bagal. At
tumitigil eh.
Ang hampas niya medyo prolonged pa yung yung ikot. Ngayon, medyo diretso na eh. And you know, as you know, Ian, in volleyball, the quicker your arm and your wrist, the more velocity you can get.
That's true. When it comes to power, obviously Vargas wouldn't have a shortage of that aspect of the spike, but the consistency, technique, and of course the timing, yun yung na-improve niya ng malaki this year.
C sending that one to the net. Also improving, already showing a lot of promise last year, but C now controlling this team. The way Jem Ferrer has controlled her team on her second year for Ateneo. That's what I'm seeing as a development of Giselle C. Rojas with the paintbrush hit, as they call it. Hindi na kuha ng solid. Pablo, running attack, easily taken. C, back set.
Nice defense there.
No confusion. Here comes FEU now. C will go to Vargas.
Nice defense. Nice exchange from both teams.
Longest rally so far, but National U cannot get an attack. Rojas, again, one of those who came in very, very skinny, very, very raw last year. Remember her, Ian?
Look at this. Rojas, this play specifically designed for Rojas. A running spike on the opposite side because she's a left-hander. And that is so hard to stop, no? Kung blocker ka, hindi mo kilala yung aatake. Magtataka ka, sino papalo nito? Then you see that left hand of Rojas just smash through the ball.
Sent back. Eulalia this time
Pakabila naman.
scores a point. So they're at 4-2 as we go to Tiff Atendino. Tiff?
Thank you, Boom. Like what you guys were talking about earlier, the last time Lady Bulldogs won was in their first game in the second round against UP. Coach told me na gusto niya yung attitude ng girls noon na bumalik ngayon. One, where they were in high spirits, ayaw nilang matambakan, and they all work together. The psychological aspect in a player has got to be the strongest in a player, he said. Talent andyan na, pero ang attitude iba yan. Hindi pwedeng laging sino ang mas magaling ang iniisip. Key point is to receive properly and give it to the quicker. Binabantayan na nga ang open spiker natin. So he wants the quicker to be more aggressive, no excuses and no guts. Huwag tayong matakot. Mas magagalit ako pag yung player takot tapos nagkakamali. Now, an update on Kaya Nepomuceno, she said she's still recovering and her appetite isn't even back yet. But she says she has to be tough, especially because she knows the team really needs her. Boom and Doc, Ian?
Well, that's thanks, Tiff. That's what we observed. We observed that, you know, she still looks a little weak out there. She still doesn't look as vibrant as you know her to be. And obviously, your appetite is the first to go.
That's right.
You have to get back your nutrients or
Of
your
course, dehydrated
electrolytes.
ka.
Yung
Exacto.
electrolytes mo.
Well, you should know. You
Ay,
also...
pare ako, hospital man o hindi, ganun pa rin ang kain ko.
Okay, good.
walang makakapagtigil sa akin. Huwag mo ako ikukumpara sa mga yan.
Sa'yo yata Pasko para.
Kailangan ganun. FEU side naman tayo dito kay Jazz Reyes. Jazz?
Thanks, Boom. The girls were reminded that all schools prepare very, very well for UAAP, and that's why they cannot afford to be overconfident, especially even our things are going smoothly. And one of Coach Nessa's main concern was with setter Giselle C. Sinabi nga niya na kailangan magsalita ka para alam nila lahat ano ang gagawin, ano ang nangyayari. Reminding her that more communication and leadership needs to come from this year's #1 setter. Coach Ness looks pleased with their performance, but he still tells the girls to keep their aggression. It is only the beginning. Boom and Ian?
Thank you very much. A couple of pancake shots already. In this match. Talking about her, they get the point.
Wow.
6 serving 4.
Yeah, if you could just give that point to Giselle with that good save. I used to do that, yung pancake, kahit hindi kailangan.
Kahit wala yung bola.
Kahit mataas yung bola. I mean, kahit kaya mo abutin ng dalawa. Tatimingan mo na. Pancake, masabi lang na nakapag-pancake.
Wala pang TV coverage.
Ay, lalo na
na yun. Oh, paano pa kaya?
Kung may TV na, baka wala akong ginawa, hindi mag-pancake.
Ian, of course, champion setter for the UST Tigers back in the 50s. Hindi pala,
Inaantay ko eh.
Sorry.
Inaantay ko. Sabi ko na eh. May susundot at may susundot eh.
I'm just taking my cue from Mosi Rovena.
Oh my goodness.
No, I'm sure is watching a C. Now sets for FU. They're ahead by 3, 7-4. Agno, been solid. C for the second touch. Nope. That doesn't work. You know, balikan natin yung kay Tiff, yung sinabi niya about NU. I did that game, the NU-UP game. So I saw how they came out.
Yeah.
And I saw yung sigla. Nila nung, remember, they still had Riel and Sante.
Exactly. I was about to say that.
Yun,
yeah.
And Sante also improved from last year, who was very raw.
That's
Sante
right,
was
that's right.
Better blockers, he was a nickel hitter.
Lost some weight, was more agile, moving left to right in the net. So he was one of the best, the better blockers that NU had. Sabi ko nga, yung kung materialis at materialis lang, ang ganda ng lineup nung NU.
Yun ang sinabing nasa ilalim ng bola. Underneath. And that's out. So NU ties it at 7.
FEU cannot be complacent at this stage. You know, I can see them all smiling, but
Dali kasi yung first set.
baka akala nila NU will just fade away in this game.
A great dig by Galang. Nepomuceno. Still lacking a little power, obviously. Medyo nangihina pa itong si Kai.
There you go.
Tutas. Nakalabang.
Ayan na, lumamang na ang NU.
Very first time. They have a lead here. 8-7. We have a technical timeout.